Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a sleek no heat ponytail on my friend Bree. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell below for notifications on when I upload.
She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me.
Before we jump into things, I just want to state that I am not a licensed professional. I did not go to cosmetology school. I just want to show you guys how I learned how to do a heatless ponytail through trial and error from doing hair on myself as well as other people. First, I'm just going to start off with sectioning the hair into 4 parts. The client, she had long hair, but her hair was also very fine, which is why I really didn't need to use any heat. But I'm just going to section it off into 4 parts to make it easier to work with.
My feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heart beat. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to deal with making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just a pitiful words, don't wanna taste it. That's just a pitiful words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm done tripping, I've been skipping. That's how I can drop this feeling. You keep leaving, you keep on feeling it. Maybe it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you.
So for the product I'm going to be using throughout the majority of the video is the Murray's Beeswax, the yellow Murray's Beeswax. It's usually used for dreadlocks, but it's also very good at molding a ponytail. Throughout the video, you're going to see me making like sizable parts. I don't have to use or make skinny parts because, like I said, the client's hair is very fine. So if I comb it through and just layer it a little bit, it'll reach the surface of her hair. So what I'm going to do is layer the ponytail with beeswax, and then I'm going to form a tight foundation at the base of her neck. And that is going to be the foundation of our ponytail.
Cool when now you waiting, but I act a fool when I don't get it. And I'm steady bruising just to save this, but I took on your love, now I'm addicted. And that's all I love, ain't tryna waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just a pitiful words, don't wanna taste it. That's just a pitiful words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm done tripping, I've been skipping. That's how I can drop this feeling. You keep living, you keep on feeling it. Maybe it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you, yeah. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you, yeah. That is some kind of love, baby. Trip. That is the type of love, maybe. Tripping on you. It's big enough, maybe. Trip. It's big enough, got me tripping on you. I'm done tripping, I'm tripping. I've been skipping, that's how I can drop this feeling. You keep living, you keep on feeling it. Maybe it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you, yeah. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you, yeah. My bad for tripping on you. I admit I was wrong when I did it. My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you, yeah. Put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heart beat. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to deal with making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't tryna waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just a pitiful words, don't wanna taste it. That's just a pitiful words. but I took on your love, now I'm addicted. And that's all I love, ain't tryna waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm done tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep giving, you keep on getting it, baby, it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. It's big enough, got me tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you, yeah. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you, yeah. That is some kind of love, baby, trip. That is the type of love, baby, tripping on you. It's big enough, baby, trip. It's big enough, got me tripping on you. I'm done tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep giving, you keep on getting it, baby, it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you, yeah. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you, yeah. My bad, for tripping on you. I was wrong when I did it. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you, yeah.
Okay, so for the side, I'm basically just parting it, and you're gonna see me pulling the hair in the direction that I want it to lay. So my trick for this is I basically wax the hair down in the direction that I want to lay before I comb it. So that way it's kind of already laying in that direction that I want it to lay. I just have to straighten it out and fix it up a bit. So that's what you're going to see me doing here is I'm going to be pulling the hair in the direction I want to lay and then applying the beeswax and then combing it.
I put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heartbeat. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to do what making you bleed. And that's a whole lot of love, ain't trying to waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm done tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep giving, you keep on getting it, baby, it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on you. I'm cool when now you waiting, but I act a fool when I don't get it. And then say they bruising just to save this, but I took on your love, now I'm addicted. And that's all I love, ain't tryna waste it. Like we be running them out and never make it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it. But I think that I'm done tripping, I'm tripping, I've been sipping, that's how I control this feeling. You keep giving, you keep on getting it, baby, it's your love, it's too good to be true. Baby boy, your love got me tripping on you. You know your love is big enough, make me trip on you. Yeah, it's big enough, got me tripping on you, tripping on you. My bad, for tripping on you, tripping on
She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. Yeah, dance and tease. You cool like the Highland breeze. We know where you want and need. Bend over, have a pan squeeze. You used to say you didn't know love. I used to say you need to grow up. I know you know. Say you want to get up though. And I know, you want wine fast and you wine slow. Remember the first night when you get freaky, when you get.
Okay, so here I'm just starting my foundation for the swoop. I really want it to curve and I want the part to be defined in the back, so I'm going to start by layering the wax towards the base, or like the edge around the perimeter. Instead of cutting through the middle of the ponytail, I'm going to layer it around the perimeter of the ponytail. And that's going to be my base, so that way I can use it as a guideline on where I want the rest of the hair to lay. So the fact that I'm laying this down first is going to show me where to lay every other hair strand after that.
Before that we are chill with Noel and party and she just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. Yeah, but yeah, that. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. Yeah.
See me sectioning off some of the back baby hairs so that way they don't get caught up in the ponytail. After I'm done layering it and straightening it, I'm going to use my mini flat irons to curl those baby hairs. Ready to wrap her hair to make sure the swoop stays in place while I'm braiding and gluing on the tracks from the bundles. I'm just going to comb it and soothe it using a rat tail comb to make sure that everything is laying in the same direction. And I'm just going to use the Got to Be Freeze spray to lock all the hair strands in place.
She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease. Yeah, dance and tease. You cool like the Highland breeze. We know where you want and need. Bend over, have a pan squeeze. You used to say you didn't know love. I used to.
Okay, so I'm just gonna braid her ponytail into a nice tight braid. I am braiding as tight and close as I can so that way that the braid isn't flimsy and it's sturdy, because like I said, she did have fine hair. So I'm just gonna take her ponytail and braid it, and then I'm gonna seal it off with a rubber band at the end. I'm going to use a wrap to wrap the ponytail around the braid so that way when I'm gluing on the wefts, it isn't damaging to her actual hair strands. So I'm just going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it down. I'm going to wrap it back up. And then I'm going to seal it with some hair glue. Wrap doesn't unravel, causing the whole ponytail to, be on the floor.
There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, my bed. There's a meeting in my bed, in my bed. Hold up. In the two, that's me and you, that's very simple. In the removed, okay, we through, but I ain't finished yet. Can I slide with you? Spend the night with you? Just let me write, and it you dripping from my signature. I feel like your body inspired my intentions. We left the squad hanging, it's only time with us. You know I vibe different, cause you know my mind different. Her eyes. Very simple. In the removed, okay, we through, but I ain't finished yet. Can I slide with you? Spend the night with you? Just let me write, and it you dripping from my signature. I feel like your body inspired my intentions. We left the squad hanging, it's only time with us. You know I vibe different, cause you know my mind different. Her eyes say in my room, her body say
just using my mini flat iron to secure the ribbon on the ponytail. Make sure it's as straight and as seamless as possible. So I use my mini flat iron to go around the weft. It's the perfect size as opposed to using your flat iron. I'm also going to use that same mini iron to do like a kind of a candy curl to the back baby hairs in the back of the head. When you do a candy curl and then go over it with the edge control, it looks amazing with the ponytail, as well as it coordinates with the baby hairs that's going to be on the side and the front as well. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to connect with me on social media. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell down below for notifications on when I upload a new video.
Nosh bitch on A-list, this city girl shit can't flex like this. Old country ass bitch can't dress like this. Bye, do it on the dick in the bitch.
Ass on that dick, I'ma spaz on that dick. Go to sleep, take a nap, I'ma crash on that dick. I won't beg for no dick, I won't cry for no dick.